Hey guys, TF Toys Addict here. I decided to do an update video on my action figure collection, my 1/12 scale action figure collection. I haven't done one probably in about a year and a half to almost 2 years now. It's been a while, so yeah, I just want to let you guys see what I have done to this collection. I actually did stop collecting mainline. Well, not completely stopped, but cut down a lot because yeah, I see how these mainline companies like Hasbro and McFarlane, they just keep making the same characters over and over again, and it makes the old figure obsolete, especially the Build-A-Figures. Hasbro always comes out first with the Build-A-Figure, and then later on down the road, they re-release the character in a non-Build-A-Figure form. So yeah, so that's why it's like I basically stopped chasing the latest and greatest of characters, the new versions and everything. If you have the character already, just settle for it, right? But yeah, just want to show you guys what I did. So I did change quite a bit here, and I do have quite a bit of additions compared to last time. And you can see from the intro how old, the intro's old, and how my collection has changed quite a bit. I did light up this shelf. I don't know if I showed you guys that I did get this shelf here in my last update. I don't think I did, but yeah, as you can see, that's all lit up. So I just lit up this shelf with LEDs a few days ago. So yeah, and then it has changed. I'll show you guys a quick tour of it. It has completely changed. But yeah. Okay, well, we'll start over here. You know what? We'll start with DC characters. Why not? Why not start with the DC characters? So, up here, you can see Red Hood and Nightwing. That's like the detective Batman and the original Superman. You got Hawkeye and Hawkgirl up here. And who's that? The Paradox, whatever his name is. Green Lantern. And Sinestro, the evil version of him. And you got I did change this too. I got the MAFEX and Bandai SH Figuarts Justice League, the movie one. As you can see, Gal Gadot actually looks like her versus the McFarlane. So I completely changed that. And I kept the McFarlane armored version of Darkseid and Steppenwolf. And I think they scale pretty good together, Yeah, they're more bigger compared to the MAFEX and Bandai SHF version of the movie characters. But again, they're supposed to be large anyways, right? McFarlane scales 1/10 scale, which is 7 inches, where these figures scale 6 inches, the traditional 1/12 scale. And then this is the Batman Nightfall collection. You got multiples of Azrael's Batmans back there. And you got the Mr. Freeze glow in the dark, I think it was. And here's more MAFEX figures here. That's the Nightfall Batman with Bane. And you got the Hush Riddler, Hush, Joker, Catwoman. Who is that? Who's the clown girl again? See, my names I might forget, especially behind the camera. Yeah, I forgot her name. Oh. But anyways, yeah, so that's Hush Batman, MAFEX's Hush Batman. That's Azrael. And there's the Batman and Robin together, the comic look. Go down here. Teen Titans or Young Justice. Hold on a second, fix my exposure here. Okay, there we go. My exposure is a little bit too high right now. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. I'm going to try to quickly do this because I don't want to make this video an hour long, right? These are McFarlane Toys figures. You got some new characters that I got here. Mirror Master, Kite Man. So many names to remember, right? That's the platinum version of Firestorm. Deathstroke. I can't name them all. It's hard to remember 1,000 characters' names, over 1,000. I think my figure collection's at least 1,400 figures. And I've been collecting these figures for 3 years now. And the collecting just gone wild. It's definitely an addiction, but I definitely have been good lately. Cut down a lot. I don't buy figures every week anymore. Like, I'll still buy one here and there if I absolutely need that character. If I don't have that character, I'll buy it. If I already have it, I ain't getting the newest one. Classic Batman here and stuff. This is, I'm a Batman fan, you can tell. Okay. I did show you guys the Green Lantern one, right? I don't remember. Yeah, the Green Lantern Corpse and the Red Lantern. And Dark Stars. And who are these characters? I forgot what their names were. And the Blackest Night. Okay, well, I think I did show you guys that. Superman, my Superman crew with the Wonder Woman crew. And you got, what's his name again? Doom something. Doomsday. Yeah, see, I forget the names. All the Supermans and Wonder Womans. And then, sorry, there's something behind me. I keep kicking. More Batman stuff. Yeah, I got a ton of Banes. I got every single one. That's the character that I kind of like impulse buy. Because I have the original McFarlane Bane right here. And then I have the Nightfall Bane versus Batman. And then I got the glow-in-the-dark one too. I don't know why I bought it, but I bought it. This is what I mean by chasing the latest and greatest, right? Yeah, more Batman and Robins and, the villains. And then look at my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection. It went wild too. The comic look, NECA. It's just completely filled up this whole shelf where I don't have any more space. And I still have NECAs in there. If you could see, I have a lot of unopened boxes that I haven't opened yet. But there's NECAs down there. There's like 2-packs. There's like 3 or 4 2-packs down there that I haven't opened yet. And the comic look, and I just don't have shelf space to put those characters because they're the large characters. And I got the Mirage comics as well. Look of NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can see here. Again, my footage might be a little bit jittery as I'm hand holding this video shoot. I'm not using a gimbal today. I'm just too tired to carry a heavy gimbal. I'd use a DJI, what's it called? Ronin Pro 3. Or, sorry, RSG Pro 3, whatever, and that gimbal is heavy. So, yeah, I decided to handheld everything. This is my He-Man collection with Castle Grayskull. You got Hordak up there. Skeletor and Panther. And I'll show you my top shelf here. It's different now too. Hulk and his son. Scar, I think his name is. And the original Wolverine, because that's why I have the Hulk versus Wolverine. If you can see that Funko Pop there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, right there. And then you got, what's that? These are CT Toys, Yamaguchi Rebel Tech. um, KOs basically. I had these figures fall off my shelf here, and they landed on carpet, and it actually snapped the pegs. Snapped the white one's foot off the peg, and it snapped the black one's hand. This hand right here, the peg off, and I had to re-glue it, and now it cannot articulate anymore. But you know, it's still okay to pose and stuff. But yeah, it just the foot can't articulate, and his hand can't articulate anymore. Didn't think it was gonna break the peg that easily, but yeah, they are KOs. So most of my figures in this collection are authentic. I do have some CT toys, but like basically 99% is authentic. Bandai SHF Street Fighter characters. I may have like three CT toys, 3 or 4, and that's it. The rest are all authentic. Bandai SHF Dragon Ball Z. I started collecting Dragon Ball Z, if you guys can see. With Frieza, MAFEX Superman, that's Beast Kingdom, Darkseid, and that's MAFEX Batman. And these are Bandai SHF Carnage and Venom, movie Venom. There's a Venom Pool, and the Maximum series Deadpool. Yeah, this is a CT Toys Spider-Man. He's okay. He's definitely not as good quality as the MAFEX, but you know, he's still okay. I just don't like his gaps in his arms here, if you can see, right where his bicep joint is, right there. He's got gaps and stuff. And you can feel the difference. Like I have authentic MAFEX Wolverine, brown suit Wolverine, and also have CT Toys brown suit Wolverine. You can feel the difference in quality. The original MAFEX has heft, where the CT Toys is a little bit light. There's our MAFEX Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Bandai SHF Gwen Stacy. Gwen Spider, whatever. Spider-Gwen. Okay, my arm was getting tired from holding the camera. Okay, this is my Justice Society. Yeah, this shelf just ran out of space. Everything is just crowded. You got the platinum version of Hawkman and Hawkgirl there. Yeah, it's just completely out of space, this shelf. This is my DC, Justice League, and Justice Society shelf. With Darkseid's villains, like Secret Society of Villains, whatever his crew is called. Yeah, it's so crowded in here. Oh, shoot, hold on, that's why. Okay, there we go. 1 second here, guys. Try to fix something. I gotta fix something here. No wonder. Okay, there we go. Now it's staying on exposure. I had it on auto ISO and then it clicked off of auto ISO. That's why I couldn't get proper exposure. Heroes for Hire. Still similar to last time, I think. I think I had these guys last time. My last update. Here's West Coast Avengers. And then, you know, like I just got fillers back there. Like these aren't part of West Coast Avengers, but I had no place to put them. Yeah, the Shield and Hydra crew. And that's with was it the Snake crew, whatever they're called? The guy who looks like Serpentor. I forgot that crew's name. That's my Thunderbolt shelf. Okay, and then He-Man, Masterverse. And the only character I'm looking for is Man-E-Faces. I don't have him, and I think that's all I care for. I don't really care about the new Revolution series. These are from the Revelation. I just want Man-E-Faces, but Man-E-Faces, right now he's late taxed, and I can't get him for a good price. I think he goes for like $80 Canadian, and I'm like, I don't want to pay that. Okay, so again, another reason why I quit collecting mainline is because the price increases too. Like, I live in Canada, and we don't have Ross here. We don't have clearance sales. Like, we do once in a while, but not like Ross. Like the stores in America, or whatever, Ross, Walgreens, whatever you guys have. Like, you guys always have clearance sales and stuff, like $8 figures, $6 figures. We here, yeah, you may see a clearance on a character that doesn't have demand on it, right? But that's about it. And a clearance price would be like 10 bucks, 10, 12 bucks. But yeah, we don't have as much. And the price increases that Hasbro's doing, right? It's going up. Like right now, it's like what, $40 a figure plus tax. It's getting there. I think in 2026, it's going to be around $39.99 plus tax, which makes it like $45 a figure. And we're not talking about deluxe figures here. We're talking about just a regular, like, we're not talking about like larger scale size figures. Like, you guys hear the Magic of the Gathering? Those guys are like $60 plus tax here, just because of a card. So yeah, this is my Iron Man shelf. And then MCU, it's the same. Here we go. Why the hell did it drop in exposure so much? Not much difference for the MCU guys. You guys saw this in my last update. I stopped collecting MCU. More MCU. Yeah, I stopped collecting MCU. Okay, Midnight Suns. Well, Helverine wasn't part of it, but I just put him there. That's a CT Toys Helverine. Midnight Suns. It's tight here because my Street Fighter arcade machine's right behind me, so not much space. There's a MAFEX Spider-Man. I forgot which version is this called, but he's part of the Midnight Suns. And then you got the Soviet team. The Soviet Guardian, whatever it's called. And you got Thor. Oh, why did he move? 1 second here. Why did this guy move? There we go. Okay. Why did Thor's father move? Okay. And then we'll look at X-Men last. And you got my Spider-Man shelf. This is like Spider-Man and Venoms. You guys can see there. Gamerverse Venom. Like, that figure is huge. You got a bunch of Funko Pop. I stopped collecting these two. They got so expensive. Funko Pop comic covers. Again, they're like $40 a Funko Pop. It's like, wow. I stopped collecting them. I've been concentrating more on imports, like nicer figures. It's my Spider-Man shelf. And I put Punisher there because I think he was first appearance with Spider-Man in a Spider-Man comic. So that's why I put Punisher there. Spider-Man and his friends. And you got the Hand. Kingpin and his Hand crew. And then Daredevil. I went crazy on collecting ninjas. Army building. More Spider-Man villains. Again, I just don't have space to put all on one shelf. This is my Guardians of the Galaxy shelf. You guys can see there. And then this is like just a red. I think there's 5 different teams on this shelf. I just ran out of space. Yeah, there's 5 different teams. You got Fantastic Four. You got who are these guys? Something Squad. The Squadron? Supreme Squadron, whatever they're called. And you got the Inhumans here too. And you got Doctor Strange and Dormammu. Yeah, I just ran out of space. So I had to put like 5 different teams on one shelf. Okay. Yeah, we'll look at X-Men now. And X-Men here. So Alandra. And I got X-Force. And that's a figure. See, I upgraded my Build-A-Figure. And I was like, and I sold, I have it listed for sale, my old Build-A-Figure version. And that's what I was talking about. See, they re-released the character with maybe better face sculpt and more of a rubber plastic feel. But yeah, and they re-released, and it makes the Build-A-Figure obsolete. You got the Wendigo versus, that's the CT Toys Wolverine. Brown suit Wolverine. That's the reason why I have him holding his foot, because I don't care if it loosens his knee joint, whatever, because it's a KO anyways. Don't get me wrong, CT Toys is good, but not all of them are great. I bought Black Suit Spider-Man CT Toys, and it was garbage. I basically threw it in a Ziploc bag and threw it into my spare figure bin. Never to be seen ever again. Got Rogue. Look at that booty. So I am waiting for 2 figures to come. The 97 X-Men 97 Sentinels. I had those pre-ordered last year. If I didn't have them pre-ordered, I wouldn't have bought them. But since I have them pre-ordered from last year, I think they said December will be shipping date for us. So 1 second, guys. My phone is ringing. Shoot. Okay, don't worry about it. Hold on a second, guys. Let me answer it. Hi, hon. Hello? Hello? I'm actually recording a YouTube video. Can I call you right back? Okay, thanks. Bye. Sorry, guys. It's my girlfriend that called. Okay, yeah. Things are the same. I think I kit bashed this. Yeah. Wolverine and a Deadpool suit. Sometimes it's too bright. There's Rachel Summers. That's one of the recent figures that I got. And then that's Phoenix. And X-Men. So I upgraded my... So I went to Toronto this summer, and I brought a bunch of figures back. Like a huge haul. I think it was like $2,800 of figures I brought back or something like that. Whatever I found there. And I got MAFEX Psylocke. And I got MAFEX Jean Grey. MAFEX Storm. I'm trying to... this is MAFEX Wolverine. I'm trying to get MAFEX Cyclops now. So I'm trying to upgrade my whole X-Men originals with MAFEX. I think I pre-ordered the MAFEX Gambit, the new version of it, and also I pre-ordered MAFEX Rogue as well. And Jubilee, I think I did. So yeah, I'm doing a full comic look. You got MAFEX Magneto here. I got 2 of them. I'll show you guys where the other one is after. More X-Men. This is the whatever that crew is called. The Renegades. I forgot what they're called. I'm making up names. I'm name dropping. I don't remember the names. X-Men. You got X-Men 97. I wasn't gonna collect these guys. I was gonna end up selling these guys or trading them in, but then I was like, you know what? I'll just fucking get them. Whatever. Yeah, this one's the X-Men 97 releases. You got the Alpha team, whatever called. The Canadian team. Go Canada, go! They're the only Canadian team in Marvel. You got X-Force here. And that's the Build-A-Figure, what's his name? Nemesis, I think? Build-A-Figure? MAFEX, X-Force Wolverine, MAFEX, Deadpool. And you got the AOA's X-Men, Age of Apocalypse. Sorry guys, I gotta kneel down here. I gotta sit on my lap to record this, because I'm like on my knees and falling over and stuff. There's a MAFEX AOA. Was it Magneto? I almost lost my words there. Yeah, okay. We're almost there, guys. Okay, let's show my top shelf here. These are just random stuff. This thing doesn't work no more. My girlfriend got it for me. It does not work. That Spider-Man, because the app doesn't support it anymore, and the company just does not support it anymore. So all it does, when I charge it, it can talk and stuff, and that's it, but I can't control it by the app, which is very stupid. So it's just a useless sitting ornament right there. You got the movie Fantastic Four with the popcorn head. My friend helped me get that. Yeah, so popcorn head, Galactus. You got Batman. Oh, I do have one figure that I'm supposed to pick up. I'll probably pick it up tomorrow. I don't have a Jim Gordon, or Lieutenant James Gordon. I don't have him at all. So that's a figure that I asked my local GameStop to help me get, because I just couldn't get the regular version. Yeah, all they had was the platinum version, which is the gray color, and I don't care for the gray color. That's the McFarlane Batmobile. Oh, my arms. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, this is my Avengers shelf. Yeah, with HasLab's Giant Man. Oh, so the reason why I switched this over, I had Galactus over here before, and I had Sentinel sitting in the corner there. The reason why I changed this is because I have this 97, two of the 97 Sentinels coming, so I'm gonna have one on this side and one on this side, and I made HasLabs look like, I used Master Mode's head, so he'll be Master Mode, and the two 97 Sentinels look like more like these guys, right? They'll be standing right, on each side of Master Mode. Be cool if I can get something 3D printed, like a throne or something. So sorry, my rug just went weird here. I'm just trying to fix it. So yeah, so it'd be cool if I can get a 3D printed throne for Master Mode here. Maybe later if I can find something. But yeah, so back to Avengers. And that's why I switched it here. So much better with lights too. Before there was no lights. And it's so much better. Maybe one day I'll do wires or something. Have the figures hanging off here and have them fly. And it's a lot of work. I still work multiple jobs, so to afford this stuff. So time is very precious to me. I don't have much free time. Well, I did quit my restaurant job just recently. I got so tired, I was so burnt out, because I work, as a postie, as my Monday to Friday, and I was working the restaurant job on the weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, and sometimes even Sundays. I was literally working 7 days a week. And I photographed weddings off season, during wedding season. So I am so booked, yeah, and I was like, you know what? 3 jobs was killing me, so I decided to cut it down to 2. Now I do Monday to Friday as a postie, it's basically a delivery courier, and I also do weddings during wedding season. And this guy fell over. 1 second. Oh shoot! There's a lot of figures that fell over. I did not notice that. I did not know that. Oh shoot! Yeah, tons of figures fell over. You know what? Be right back, guys. I'm gonna fix this. Okay, I'm back, guys. It was Silver Surfer that fell off. and knocked over a bunch of figures. This guy always falls off. It's the pegs, the holes in their feet. They just don't hold very well. But yeah, back to my Avengers shelf. And Darkseid and his, I'm sorry, not Darkseid, Galactus and his heralds. Yeah. He can barely fit in here. I had to like bend his legs to get him in here. Because he's 32 inches tall, and I think it's 26 inches within this space here. Okay. Let's look at my oddball shelf. This is just a mix of everything. MAFEX Thor. That's authentic MAFEX brown suit Wolverine. And then you got, what's that called? Storm Collectibles. The Big Bad Toy Store limited edition Goro. And that's Baraka. That's a Storm Collectibles Baraka. Those are Mezco G.I. Joe. That's Duke. Mezco Destro. Mezco Snake Eyes. Mezco Ghost Rider. And that is MAFEX comic look Captain America. And that's a Storm Collectibles Mike Tyson. I saw that at Cherry Bomb Toys. I was like, I must get that. I kind of want to get Bruce Lee too. I'll find him later. And let's look over here. Yeah, my table's right behind me, so I don't have much space. Here's my Marvel vs. Capcom collection. Yeah. There's those Storm Arena Street Fighter characters. I thought these two suited it. Suit the Marvel vs. Capcom look better compared to the Jada Toy ones. That's a CT Toys Gambit. There's a MAFEX Wolverine. I'm sorry, MAFEX Magneto, another one, comic look. Maximum Series Spider-Man. Yep. Okay. And then let's look down here. Just random characters. That's a Marvel Select, I think. Diamond Select. Hulkbuster. Because I have the Marvel Legends ones up there. That's why I put them back down here. But I do like the Marvel Select look better. But I decided to keep it. It just has a premium finish to it, right? And Punisher. Deadpool and a scooter. The new Captain America, the Brave New World series. Red Hulk and what's his name? What's that Falcon's version of Captain America? Deadpool's. That's Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and Mary Jane, Peter Parker. Yeah, just a bunch of mixed characters there. Okay, and then let's walk up here. Yeah, the table's right behind me, so I can't really have to kneel down. Okay, that's the Hulk. That's the 3-0 Hulkbuster. That's a 3-0 Iron Man. I'm low on battery, guys. Let's try to finish this as quick as possible. And then you got Tekken. This is Bandai SH Figuarts. Tekken figures, Tekken 8. Come on, focus here. Why aren't you focusing? There we go. Okay. And kind of backlit. I think I need to move them back a bit. Here, you know what? Let's move them back a bit so you guys can try to see them better. There we go. Oh, that's much better. So you guys can see there. Yeah, my battery's dying. Can't record 4K that long on this camera. Gray versions of the Hulk. Joe Fixit. Starting to remember the names now. They're popping up. Spider-Man. I'm sorry, not Spider-Man. This is Street Fighter. Street Fighter Player 2 exclusives. And I got the Mega Man guys in there too, because they're Capcom, right? So I just put them together. Again, I don't have much shelf space. Everything's just all over the place. I did miss out buying Evil Ryu. I regret it. I don't know why I didn't buy him. Now he's expensive. If I try to find him, his late tax is about $150. And I'm like, I'm not spending that much on Evil Ryu. Yeah, it's like basically three times the price. So yeah, no thanks. This is my Street Fighter Jada Toys. That's a Bandai SHF Chun-Li. Okay, and then Bandai SHF. Yeah, I can feel my camera heating up. It's telling me it's heating up. SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z collection. It's not a huge one, but I decided to collect them. Yeah, my camera is overheating. This is the first time I ever overheated, especially recording 4K. I'm recording 4K 60, and I don't know why it's overheating. Yeah. Well, anyways, that's it, guys. Yeah, I forgot to mention that's Bandai SHF, Guile, and Cammy. I think it's Cammy, right? Yeah. That's it. That's my collection, guys. It's a pretty big difference compared to a year and a half ago. But yeah, I think pretty much definitely cut down. I don't buy figures like every week to 2 weeks anymore. Maybe once every couple months I'll buy a figure here and there. But yeah. Plus space issues too, right? You know, and I'm not willing to add more shelves in this room. This room is actually a family room. It's not supposed to be meant for a toy collection room. So I basically converted half of this room space into my action figure collection room, and the other half is the family room. So when family members or my girlfriend comes and visits, we can watch TV and sit down instead of just sitting in a toy room and just sitting there, right? Okay, well, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I post a lot on Instagram and TikTok more, so I don't do much YouTube videos. I try my best to keep you guys updated. But, yes. However, I'm always on Instagram. Sorry, guys, my camera overheated. Well, anyways, yeah, it just auto shut off. Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram or TikTok, at TF Toys Addict. I'm always on there. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.